Alright, so now that we have our self-portrait with all of our body parts, you are going to take either a black crayon, a black colored pencil, or a black marker, any black marker, and now we're going to outline. Okay, so we're going to outline our person. I'm using a marker, you don't have to. You can just use a crayon. And you see how I'm just going over my lines? There's my ear. And if you want to fix something, like right now I just noticed I didn't want that line about my ears. So I'm just going to erase those. Going around my head and my knees. I want to add that line right there. Here's my eye. You can also use a black pen if you want. Just like that. And keep going. That way, this way, when we put colors, our colors will really pop, and that way when we color, we can also stay inside the line. Next, the marker. Okay, almost done. And for the lips, you want to be a little bit careful because it's a smaller area. Okay, so here it is, all nice and outlined. Now the next step, if you have an eraser and you still have some pencil marks that you want to get rid of, you can erase those pencil marks away. Just like that. And just dust them away nicely. Okay, now for the fun part. Now we get to color. So now if you drew yourself, you might want to think about what color your hair is, your eyes, think about what clothes you're wearing. I'm going to also, just to kind of make it look a little fancy, if you wanted to do any last minute designs for your clothes, you might want to start doing that, or if you have something in your hair. I did a very simple example, but make sure that if you have any designs for your clothing, or for example, I just put some flowers on my sweater because I just remembered that I have a favorite sweater that has flowers all over. Alright, so now this person doesn't look exactly like me. I have longer hair, but I just made a person. But if you decide to make yourself, then it's going to be a lot easier to think about what color your hair, your skin, your eyes. Well, my hair color is brown. Now you might want to use crayons. I have crayons, or colored pencils. I personally prefer if you use crayons or pencils. If you wanted to use some markers for some details, you can, but I prefer for you to use crayons or colored pencils. Now, it's a lot easier to color inside the lines when we have the black outline. gonna color my hair, going in one direction, just like that. I'm gonna take a darker brown because my hair is not this light. So it's gonna color, color, color. Making sure I stay inside the lines. My eyebrows are also brown. My eyes are a darker brown. Just like that. Now, if you have a peach color, a tan color, a brown color for the skin, that would be great. If you don't have, I know for like a peach color, I mean you could use an orange and mix it with yellow, or if you can take a brown color. So if it's yourself, if you drew a friend instead, if you really didn't want to draw yourself, you want to draw a friend, you could also just keep in mind. I'm gonna take each color. Now I don't want to leave any white parts. So if you see any white parts, you want to color it in. I don't want to cover the lips. Sometimes my cheeks are a little bit more pink. Just like that. And my lips are a little bit more pink. Not completely pink, they are a little peachy too, so I'll add some peach over it. You can always mix your colors. Don't be afraid to mix colors. Okay, now I still see a little bit of white, and my crayon is broken, but that's okay because it still works. Okay, I want to leave this part white. What color should I color my sweater? Well, let's see. They have the same color as the sweater that I have at home. Okay, I've decided to color my sweater orange and put the yellow flowers. Again, coloring inside the lines and going in one direction as best as I can. Here's my sweater. I have yellow flowers. All the buttons. Bit of orange. Okay. Oh, I forgot one more thing. My hands. Don't forget to color your hands. Now my pants. Color them a blue. I like my light blue jeans. Sometimes it's harder to color with a broken crayon. Just try your best. You find fun. I have a color that's similar and brand new, but broken crayons still work. Okay, and then my shoes. What color should I do my shoes? I usually wear black shoes. Alright, okay, now I really hope that you drew your favorite outfit, you drew yourself or a friend, and it doesn't look too much like mine. Mine is just a simple example of how to draw all the body parts. I can't wait to see what your person looks like. So when you're all finished, I want you to upload it on Canvas, and you can either take a picture, you can take a video through Canvas. You just go into assignments and you find the self-portrait submission button, and you hit the blue button that says submit. And when you hit the blue button that says submit, you go down and you upload your file. Alright, I can't wait to see what your person looks like.